Come, gather by the hearth as we venture forth in making a chicken coop and a sheep pen. But I have gained the wood already. I know there's a sheep over there somewhere, and I know there's a chicken over there somewhere. I do need the sheep before the chicken, so I can make what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? The carpet. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means this goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 8. 9 by 8. And one more. And boom. That's a thought. I need 1 fences and a fence gate. And 2, I also need some stairs. Which we have broken some acacia stairs anyway. And I also need the dirt. Would be nice to have silk touch dirt, silk touch on my shovel, but it should be fine without the grass for the time being. We'll put some grass in the middle, unless it can spread from underneath, and then that'd be great. We also need fences, which I've only just realised, because this is going to be sheep. And then we need a fence gate, which I'm hoping I remember how to do that. Where did I put the other fences? Acacia fence, acacia fence. I've put them literally everywhere. Acacia fence. Right, so that's the amount of acacia fences I've got. So I do need more. Which means using the acacia wood that we have. Again, it's spread across every bloody chest in here. So it's going to take me a while. There we go. And then we want the birch wood or oak wood to make sticks. And then them sticks with the acacia wood make fences. And then we want a gate. Well, actually, we want 2 gates because we're going to need 1 for. No, we're not. I'm a fool. I only need 1. I was going to say I'm going to need 1 for the chicken coop, but I'm not because I'm going to be putting carpets on it so they can't jump over. So that's fun. I've made a fence gate when I don't need a fence gate. So this. I'm hoping I've got enough fences for the other one as well. And fence gate. Which means I am going to have to get some more iron as well, because I need to grab the wool without slaying me sheep. And I also need wheat. Which luckily... Oh wait, no. Luckily, there's some over here. I was going to say luckily there's some here, but there isn't. Because I stole all of that wheat. It's this wheat over here that I haven't stolen. Give me wheat. And then also we'll have the seeds to drag along the chicken at some point. But as long as I've got the wheat first, to grab the sheep, then breed the sheep, then we can get the chicken at a later date. Mr. Sheepies! I want yours. Come on. Come on, Mr. Sheepies. Oh, that's one of the mobs that I forgot to make a pen for. I'll just extend the form, it's fine. Pigs! I forgot all about the pigs. I'm sorry, Mr. Piggies. It's probably because I'm not used to actually doing farms like this. Normally what I do is I just go around slaying the animals. and then picking up whatever I can, and then coming home. But I thought I would change it up. Mr. Sheepy, where do you think you're going? I thought I'd change it up a bit and have a couple of chill sessions where we're just building stuff. We're building stuff, we're breeding things, making it ease of access. Since normally we're struggling for resources. The only other resources I'm struggling for, really, once I've got these animals in the pens, well, respective pens, is ores. One at a time, please. Come on. No, one at a time. Oh my god. Come on. In you come. Sheep, sheep. Breed. And now we have a grey sheep. We will obviously have all the other different types of sheep eventually. I do need to extend the platform, or I know this is going to not be filled in like I normally like to do, but if I do this and just go out this way, this can be my piggy. Oh, piggy Chris. Now, if you lot want to know what Piggy Chris is, I'll have to show you at a later date, not now, because I'm not editing my videos now. But if you would like to see Piggy Chris, I will do that. A little concept on Piggy Chris, I tried to draw a pig and it ended up looking weird, so I decided to put glasses on him, and yeah. He turned out to be Piggy Chris. The most famous Piggy Chris of them all. Oh, that's not what I was meant to do, but it makes life so much easier being in the water, I guess. And voila! This is going to be pig farm. Now, chicken farm, I don't know what I want to do with that one yet. I might put it where that hut is. So if we go, how many was it this way again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct? No, I went one too far because that's too. Oh, whatever. It's not symmetrical anyway. Unless we just make it one more out. Yes, the pigs are going to have a bigger area, I guess, but it's fine. I do need some more dirt. I shall use me shovel. Where's me shovel? Long shovel. No. I can't go to sleep yet, even though it looks like it's becoming nighttime. It is becoming nighttime, should I say, but hours. We'll just grab this. We don't need to look at this side of the mountain, okay? This side of the mountain is technically non-existent. We work purely on that side of the mountain. Normally what I would do as well, if I'm building something, I would use the items, the blocks from like miles away so I don't destroy the area. But for this phase of the series, I'm not entirely fussed. But that makes sense. To me, anyway. It all makes sense to you lot eventually. So we'll go and put in this dirt. And then we'll put in the fences if we have enough, which I don't think we do. So we're going to have to make some more fences. And it's lucky I made that other fence gate, actually. Since I forgot all about the pigs. That one. That done. And then obviously we'll put some torches on here as well. I've just realised it's not going to be symmetrical, so maybe we'll want 2 fence gates. We've got 1 fence left, like. Go to sleep. And then after we've slept, we shall get our fence gate and we'll make another fence gate. Due to the fact of it being unsymmetrical. Is this the fence or is this the fence gate? This is the fence gate. Nice. So we've got 2 of them. Need more of these. We don't want 12 boats. We'll go more fences. That's for the chicken farm eventually. And then we need to also get rid of this. Fence. And boom, boom. Ta-da! Now I just need my carrots. And then we'll remove this side, put the chicken area here, and then we do need to get rid of this one because this is an eyesore every time I come out of the base. So there's the carrots. We will also be making a farm. Once I've made my farm, and off camera I've gathered some like iron and lapis and diamonds and stuff like that. I will then start enchanting more gear to try and go up against the wither and everything else like that. But like I say, these couple of episodes will be purely based on what was I getting? Oh, it was just carrots, wasn't it? These episodes will be purely based on just calm, relaxing parts of the game for the time being. And then eventually we'll get back into the grindy aspect and boss fights. But yes, piggies. Piggy Chris. We've got 2 pigs. Pig and Mr. Pig. Come on. I would start naming the animals, but there is literally no point. Unless I wanted to, like, keep a couple. Like, keep main animals. And then just get rid of the Mr. Pig. This way. Thank you. We're going back to your pen. And then after we've got back to your pen, that's when we decide what we are going to... Mr. Pig! Then that's when we decide whether it's big enough for you or not. I know these only give me pork chops, but I'm not too fussed. It's another food source. And then obviously we'll have the normal farms as well, where we've got the potatoes and carrots and beetroot, pumpkins, melons, all of that good and fun stuff. But I'm thinking about making that off the side of where my house is. Come on, good piggies. This way. Feed, feed. Baby piggy. Baby piggy. sheeps and cows. Now we need to get rid of this eyesore and that one over there. Yes, I'm going to have to use the diamond axe since we've not really got the resources to make the other type of axe, iron one. But it's all fine. I'll find the diamonds and everything off camera so that we can carry on and actually have the items enchanted. It's like the Fortune 2 shovel. It's only a Fortune 2. Can speak. It's only just a Fortune 2 shovel, so I'm not too fussed about it. Other than that, I think we've got quite a bit of stuff anyway. And we will have quite a bit of stuff because I don't want to bore you with the resource grind. So that resource grind is going to be off camera to make life much simpler and easier and funner. I obviously need to get rid of the sand here. I need to turn it into dirt just to keep the aspect. I also do need to use my pickaxe, unfortunately, due to the fact that that's not all made of wood. That I saw one. And then I think after we've made the chicken coop, I shall go into grinding mode. Or I may build... No, I'll go into grinding mode because then I'll leave tomorrow's episode as... Tomorrow's episode as building the farm. So we need to get rid of these. Chicken coop's going to be quite small, but I don't think it matters. Go. That can go as well. No gravel here, thank you. Oh no, it is made of... Oh, wait, that part isn't. That's terracotta. All of this is wood, though. Get rid of the glass. Get rid of the apparent support beams afterwards. Look, it's floating. Again. I have a big tendency of making floating stuff. Now I need to go and get to get rid of the terracotta. At least we've got more fences, I guess. And this is where the farm is actually going to be. I just need to clear out. I might have the farm this side and that side. And then here can be the chicken coop. So I've got the idea for it. It's just putting it into practice. No, I don't want that one. Or do I want that one? No, we'll use silk. I don't want to use my fortune one too much, not until we have mending on all of them. This should not take too long. The last little bit should be all just wood. We might even just remove stuff from the house or the base so we can actually see it a little bit better as well. Like the gravel and make it more flat like that. But other than that, I think we are doing quite well at building thy base. In phase 2, I won't actually have an underground base. I might have an underground mine shaft where I store all of my gear in a sense, but I won't have a base, underground base of such. It will literally just be a mine for the underground parts, and we'll actually have a house in phase 2. So we'll be building a house. I'll also have a different way of showing you me building a house instead of where you watch me mine it out. I'll have different viewpoints, so it keeps it interesting. Grab all of this. I'm going to have to go and get some more dirt in a sec. Because I'm definitely getting rid of all of that gravel. I do not like gravel. Gravel is a nuisance. Alright, just get rid of this side now. So, I didn't want to get rid of too much of that side because then it leads onto my side. So I start over here. More gravel, look. Talk of the devil and it shall appear. What's your... well, if I could ask you guys a question, what's your most hated block in Minecraft? And why? Why would it be your most hated block in Minecraft? Mine's gravel. Sand I'm not very keen on, but I don't mind sand. Sand's more helpful than gravel. Unless you're playing Minecraft. Minecraft? I am playing Minecraft. Unless you're playing modded Minecraft, and then it's a bit of a different story. Gravel is probably one of the most useful items ever. We also do need to put torches onto our animal pens so creepers don't spawn and go, oh look, nice pen you have here. Because that would not be a nice thing. We'll go, there's one for the sheep. The cows haven't even got any torches. How nice. And now we've got our dirt, we can fill in the gaps. And I might even put some stairs where my base is now. Just to make it easier to get in and out. And then we'll just get rid of you. Put you here. Now, I know I've put that there for a reason, but I am extending it. Mr. Drowned, can you leave, please? No, I'm using the axe, but apparently the axe is quite strong anyway, so I don't think it matters. And then put these here. So, and now we have a base area for a chicken coop. Now, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just about. I can just about make it the same size as the cow and sheep farm. And then we'll go and get our chickens after we can shear the sheep for wool to make a ton of carpet to go around the edge of the fences so the chickens don't go down. Get me fences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll leave a gap in the middle until we've got the chickens. since we won't be having the fence gate. Go. And then stair. Boom. And then just put that block on there. So to get rid of that. Block. I've just realised actually I do want that path, but I want the path to be different in a different area. Since we do want to pick up that stone that's on the floor in front of the traders as well. So we can kind of make a pathway leading to each area. So for example, we would have our stairs like this. Remove that one. Do that. So then we've got that, and then we want to make some sort of pathway out like so. Then we will make a pathway going all the way down there. But it'll only be a 3, so no, it'll only be a 2 because it's the nether portal. Is there an easier way of doing this? Just saying. If not, at least I'm doing it the best of my capabilities. So that's all A-okay. I want to get rid of this part. And then we want to lead it off into this. So, but we want to make it so it's just 1. Do I make it? I'll make it like that. And then we want to make it go 3 again, since we like our 3s. And then when we get here, we do this, and then go back out this way. And then we need to get rid of these and put dirt down instead. We're only trying to make it look fancy, okay? For the time being. We're not trying to do too much detail, but we want a little bit of detail into it. And picking up this actually gives us more resources to trade with the villagers. I just love how the iron golem's chilling in there. Is there one more block? There is. Righty-ho. Didn't mean to put that in there yet. It's fine. No, I've run out of dirt. Give me more dirt. I need more dirt. I think that should be enough dirt for the time being. Because it won't be long before I finish up. So this would be the amount of dirt that we use for last. Just so we can finish off that little walkway to the villagers. Damn it. Boom. So now we can have this all the way like this. And then like that. And then we'll do that so then it goes off into each direction. But we don't want this side. We want that to stay dirt. / grass block. And I think we don't want it to go here. I did kind of screw that up actually, because I do want it to go there. like so. Get rid of that. So. Oh, go. So it goes this way. And then we'll go up. And then just get rid of that. And do that. But yes, that is all we have time for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite parts about this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.